Arable, arable. We can see the word is ended with able, so it's an adjective. We put it in front of farming, crops, and fields to show a meaning of producing crops. So, arable is a farming term to describe something growing crops. Arid, arid. Coastal communities are being affected by rising seas. Drought-prone areas are arid for a longer period, and infectious agents are taking advantages of this more extreme weather patterns. It's an excerpt from Scientific American, May 2018. Here, from the context, we can guess arid is quite similar to dry because of the word drought-prone, which means likely to cause drought. Infectious means the spreading of a disease or virus, and agent is not a spy. Here it means medium or carrier. Important to notice the pronoun these. Here, these means flood caused by the rising seas, and arid caused by drought. So, arid is an adjective to describe land or the climate where there is little or no rain, hence very dry. Brittle, brittle. Let's look at the cross-section of the Earth. The outer layer in gray is the crust, and then under the crust is the mantle in yellow. If we could go deeper, the most internal part is the core. The planet Earth is made up of the three main shells, the very thin brittle crust, the mantle, and the core. The mantle and the core are each divided into two parts. It's an SAT reading from Khan Academy. From the picture and the word thin, we can infer that brittle is not very strong. So brittle means hard but easily broken. We can say brittle bones or brittle nails. Now look at the picture carefully. You probably think the next word is forest, branches, or leaves, but it's actually canopy. Canopy. Much mold, like that of rotting fruit in the forest canopy or on its floor, converts nature's most ubiquitous fuel molecule, sugar, into the structural building blocks of life, proteins, and other substances. This is a complex sentence, and the exemplary sentence here is from ACT reading. Here, mold is fungus, and rotting we know is going bad and decomposed. Ubiquitous is very common word in SAT, means everywhere. If we break this complex sentence down, we find the key element here is mold converts sugar into protein and other substances. So here, canopy is only a modifier to show where the mold is. Here's another picture to refresh your memory of a canopy. So canopy is the outermost tree in the forest. Colony. Colony. You must know the most common meaning of a colony is the country or an area governed by the people from another country. For example, United States, Canada, and India and Australia used to be the colonies of Britain. But in SAT, we use colony to describe a group of birds, ants, or bees. We can say a colony of birds, ants, and bees. Here, that is the end of today's class. So let's go through our grandma's point with the Chinese explanations, and their difficulties level are based on the CEFR. A1 to C2 indicates from the easiest to the hardest. All these vocabularies are from this book. You can find it on Tianmao, Jingdong, or Amazon in the United States. If you have any questions on taking SAT, scan our QR code and shoot us a message.